part 2, how fitting of the video of this full moon in Virgo and sun in Pisces lunar eclipse. So for part 2, isn't that interesting? We had like a part 1 where I was like going through all the things to get through, to be disciplined, to be focused, and what do you need to really let go of? What do you have to break free of? What are the patterns of the past, and what are the energies that are actually lowering your frequency so that you're not in a high vibration, so they're not in the flow of that law of attraction that takes you into the 4D. Now, if people are going, what the hell are you talking about? So the 3D world's what we're seeing, what we're feeling, what we're sensing with our eyes, our ears, our taste, our touch, our senses, right? But then our 4D is going into that aspect which creates what we want through our subconscious mind, through the quantum field, through our meditation practice, and through our manifestation. So we're always using that law of attraction, which enters into that 4-dimensional world, which enters into that spiritual realm, which meditators and people that do prayer and people that do manifestation have been really connected into that 4D realm automatically, because you've done the practice, you've done the work, it becomes innate. And whether you're conscious of it or not conscious of it, it's happening anyway. The law of attraction, the world of cause and effect, is always working anyway. Whether we believe it consciously or disbelieve it, it is still there. Some people can believe that the sun is shining or not shining. If they think it's not shining because they're on the dark side of the earth at the time, well, the sun is still shining, it's just on the other side of the earth. Whether you believe it or not believe it, the sun is still there. So the same with the 4th dimension and the 5th dimension and the infinite dimensions that we start to access. But now the world itself is coming to a conscious evolution. And maybe this is why I had to do part 2 of this video, because some people are not going to handle part 2 of the video very well, because it's too much information to actually get the logical mind to understand what we're talking about here. So totally understand. If you just want to watch part 1, that's great. For those of you that are here in part 2, you're awesome. Let's get into what this is really about. Humanity is having a collective conscious evolutionary shift. Now, for those of you that have read the Celestine Prophecy, shout out to James Redfield, that has prophesied these things so many years ago. This is it. The time is now. This is not for the faint-hearted. This is your time to renew yourself to that highest vision of what you always have seen. Your dreams, those gifts that are given to you in your conscious and your subconscious mind, when you were 7 years old, when you were 14 years old, you knew what it is that your soul journey was here for. You knew why you were here on this planet Earth and what you were here to contribute. And if you haven't got that sorted out, you really need to delve into it this full moon, this eclipse, because you can wipe so much of the 3D stuff away, clear it, the fear, the worry, the thinking, the negativity, the darkness, the addictions, and the things that take away. You can wipe those things seriously clear this Friday, the 14th, wherever you are on the planet. Let this eclipse do this work for you. So if you want it to work in an accelerated level in the 4D and 5D and 6D and so on, meditate, vision it, and feel it, and bring it into the now. This is... I'm a bit intense with this video, and I can't believe I'm doing 2 videos, but I can because it needs it. It deserves it. And you are worthy of this change. You are worthy of connecting all the dots and seeing where this path, it may have been pretty heavy, and it may be heart-wrenching at times, and it may have been dark, but your resilience, the reason why you've made it into part 2 of this video is because your resilience is destined for this. You have something so powerful to give this earth. You've got to create it. You've got to live it, whether it's just by living by example, whether it's just by loving your kids, whether it's just by trusting and bringing that light into the earth and being a positive light for someone on earth, whether it's changing your career, whether it's leaving that relationship that was bringing you down, whether it's shifting into a different way of connecting to nature herself. Whether you need a cyclone to come through or not come through to wake that up, whether it's to talk to your plants and the trees, like whether it is to spend more time in the sun, whatever it is for you, you know that you can harness that and listen to that this particular lunar eclipse. Even if you don't understand the lunar cycles and you made it this far into this video, you have come here onto this earth, in this plane, in this existence, in this moment, in this time and space of this reality, to bring some loving light into earth right now, And you are so significant. You are playing a very powerful part in this consciousness, in this time. Break through and let go with whatever is dimming your light. And harness this now. Happy worm moon. Happy full moon. Let yourself dream the dream and live the dream and live as if that wish is fulfilled. For in truth, it already is. Remove any worry, doubts, and fear. Weed them out, because you don't need to take your vibration there. My name is Meera Allen, and I'm so happy that you've made it through to this part of this video. And I'm so happy that you are here on earth doing the light work that you're doing, literally bringing in the light. You are doing it just by breathing, just by being here. You are so, so significant on this earth right now to lift this frequency and to just bring compassionate love into this earth, bringing that common sense back into this world that we live in, this mad, chaotic world. We can be the bringers of a new paradigm shift. We already are bringing in that paradigm shift, or we wouldn't be here. My name is Meera Allen. If you want to subscribe. If you want to share this with someone that you think it's actually really going to touch and help, and they need that little inspiration and they know,